Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Bucks versus Pistons NBA matchup on Wednesday, November 13th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Head on over to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. We also can use that discount code PICK to take an additional 15% off any purchases there. We also have products meant for people that make bigger bets, people with big bankrolls looking for the VIP concierge style service. We offer these products. They just have to keep in mind, these are our most expensive premium products. They're not available on the website. So if you're interested and you make really big bets, you have a big bankroll, this is a good product for you. Be sure to text that number. But let's get to it. Bucks taking on the Pistons. The Bucks, really one of the more disappointing teams in the NBA this year. Well, I don't have like championship aspirations for this team. You look at this roster and you say, man, this should be a better team than what we've seen. And I think for the Bucks, just a lack of defense. And that game against the Celtics, I think pretty much summed it up on Sunday. Just a total lack of seeing it through to the end. I mean, the Celtics went through the motions for basically 2.5 quarters. And then when they decided to play anything at all, the Bucks just folded like a tent all the way down the stretch where the Bucks pretended like they were going to be competitive. And then, well, the Celtics put them away to win by 6 in a game that they were favored by somehow only 4.5 points. When we look at, what the Bucks are doing this season, Giannis is having a nice year, but of course, he looks like he might be on the way out in Milwaukee, averaging 31.6 points per game, 12.6 boards. I mean, he still is doing all those things. Most of the boards that he's doing are on the defensive end and averaging just under block per game. Damian Lillard still shooting the lights out. The Bucks went out of their way to acquire him last season after he wanted to go to the Miami Heat, and the Heat were trying to look for him. Maybe that's where he's headed, because I believe this Bucks team is just in the process or the early stages of breaking it all the way down, because they can't hold it together and they can't compete with what they got. So, Bobby Portis, seems to have found a home here in Milwaukee, but at the same time, he's not a starter, and it's not, a guy that they really count on to get it done, but he is averaging double digits. So when we look at this Pistons team, Cade Cunningham is having, just another progression, really, in what he's doing. He was a former number 1 overall pick, and he has certainly always played like that. He gets lost in the shuffle because he plays in Detroit. Of course, he was injured, missed an entire season in his career as well. But, Cade Cunningham certainly has good stuff, averaging over 23 points and 7 boards per game. And on top of that, over 8 assists per game as well. So Cade just simply doing it all. Jaden Ivey, another former first-round pick, 18.5 points per game he's averaging, and 4.5 boards. And, Harris, 13.5 points. Hardaway Jr., 12.5 points. And Beasley, also a dozen. So now you have 5 guys that are contributing double digits on average for this Pistons team. And then you wonder, how are they covering so many spreads? Well, the mystery, really not so much of a mystery, is it? You can kind of see it very, very clearly. Throw in some solid defense. Well, the Pistons are actually probably the team I'd rather be in this situation. And to be honest, I'd rather be on them too. I'm going to take the Pistons, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.